We are borrowing this roughly 2-acre lot from a friend of a friend, and approximately 10 plus years ago it was a mink farm. There are a total of 6 of these mink huts in various conditions. This is the one we're using. Zach made us this awesome door. And he also made us this awesome table that's like built in. Last year we did an in-ground garden, and that was mostly potatoes, onions, and garlic. Most everything struggled or died for some reason or another. That plus the intense rain made us think that we needed raised beds. And so here we are in the garden, again with the zinnias and the marigolds in the background there. Got some pretty awesome blooms going on. They just keep getting better. I didn't think they'd get better from last week. These again are the bell peppers. And one of them over here that we're planning on taking with us back home has a pepper on it. It's exciting. Most of this you saw last week. These guys are getting watered now. That's why they look sad. They should be fine. More eggplant, and these are called miner's lettuce. They're edible flowers. Kind of interesting. They aren't really done developing their blooms. Here's a lot the same. I feel silly saying the same things, but here we go. Bell pepper, cucumbers. These are national pickling, all 5 of these. Or there were 5. Oh yeah, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these 5 beds. So if you look from post to post, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beds. And so we had to dig out the hole and then put the cage that we pulled off the posts down in the hole, and then fill the cage with straw and dirt. And then this fabric here you see is for keeping the weeds from growing back, because the weeds are very prolific. Here are the beefsteak tomatoes. This one is leaning out towards us. I'm gonna tie them up this week. They're getting bigger. Got some blooms on these little H19 little leaf cucumbers. Excited to see what those end up looking like. And those are all across the front here on this set of 5 beds. And then on this set we've got cayenne peppers, which still look kind of sad, but if you look at the tops, they're darker green and more leaves, and so they should be setting deep roots and really popping here soon. Same with this guy. You see the mature leaves, but then you see all this at the top that's going crazy. And some of these may not make it. Like that one looks pretty sad, but some of these are looking all right. Trying to give them a chance, see what happens. So you can see there's plenty over on the table to back up. Like this one has fresh leaves coming in down here too. I just pulled a fruit off of that one, a Thai pepper. So hopefully now that the pepper's off, it'll concentrate on roots and foliage again. But yeah, these are really popping. These look really good. They're happy. And that whole bed is Thai peppers. So we'll be getting quite a few of those. Some happy marigolds. I think those are blooming and about to bloom. These are the cherry tomatoes. Got them all started tying up. I gotta put more clips on. And then lots more peppers. These two, this is the sad one that we let come back, and then this one is a banana pepper, more bell peppers. The bigger peppers are all bell peppers. And this one's bell, and then onions in between and garlic. Not really positive which are which. I just watered this one because it looked sad. That one kind of looks sad, but also again, there's lots of little tiny fresh growth on some of these. And these got planted after the two beds we just saw. So we kind of started in the middle, worked our way this way, finished off the front, came down the middle. These are the National Pickling cucumbers in the back. We've got them trellised up to the scaffolding and back down. Oh yeah. And the potatoes I found out are purple Peruvian. The cabbage and the cauliflower seem to be doing just fine. This is the coolest corner of the greenhouse. The cabbage is the purplish ones, and it's snowball cauliflower that should be growing in each of those. These three here across the front are all Long Island Brussels sprouts. In the middle there we have some black-seeded Simpson lettuce, and across the back all 5 of these beds are mustard. So all the lettuce you see, which there's a bigger one, and this one here, are the seeded Simpson. And then these 6 peppers across the front here are all ancho. They were ancho grande hot, which I will be excited if they're that hot, but in my experience, ancho aren't always so hot. So yeah, lots of National Pickling, more trellises. So here and the far one there, and the cherry tomatoes. These ones look sad, but they were really dry when we got here, which means that they were trying to grow. So we'll give them a good water before we leave as well. About to start digging. It rained all day yesterday and on and off all day today. So we'll see how swampy it gets. And then that one, this one, and this one are the 3 that we're planning on still converting into the caged beds. And then this far one closest to the door. This corner we're going to do another piece of tin and do hopefully more potatoes. And then between the potatoes and this post where this chair is and the box is, I hope to do all herb garden and flowers. So we'll see. Hope you guys tune in next week to see how far we get. Thank you for watching. Till next time. Ta-ta.